Hello everybody and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Guapish. As always, I'm your host and quizmaster Tanner. And today I am joined by a man who is living the life on the edge, Nico.
Hey folks, I'm gonna need you to not tell your friends or family about this podcast, alright? It's gonna be our little secret. So why don't you just do a good deed here and just hit that subscribe button so we can talk to each other later.
Fantastic. And also joining us, a man watching from the balcony, Jackson.
What up, gamers and gamettes?
Oh yeah, and a man who suspects he might be a Muppet, Dylan.
Wait, I might be a Muppet?
And speaking of Muppets, we're doing a Muppet quiz!
Oh, no way.
Oh my
Whoa!
god!
That's crazy.
I know, right? Alright, it's pretty, it's a fucking quiz. This one's pretty straightforward for a Tanner quiz, so, oh fuck, I need to set up a buzzer. God damn it.
Holy smokes.
Shit!
No way.
Okay, are you guys ready to start?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm pumped.
I'm, Menomina.
Uh-huh.
Do. Question, or section 1, general trivia. Who created the Muppets?
Oh,
Nico.
Jim Henson.
Correct!
that name sounds so familiar.
It's because he created the
Yeah,
Muppets.
he's the guy who created the Muppets.
I didn't know that was the problem.
I'd hope you would know at least that much. If you don't know that much, you're probably doomed for the rest of the quiz.
I never had confidence going into it in the first place. That's
Bill and I are going to get 0 points this quiz.
Yeah,
He's be the only one to answer every single question.
real.
I've never heard of Jim Henson in my entire life.
Huh. Well,
We'll see.
tell you what. Do we want to do... This is something I've brought up in the past. Do we want to have Jackson and Dylan be on the same team?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I feel like
Okay.
you guys are overestimating my Muppet knowledge.
I think
I
you're
just
under-
know that Jim Henson made it.
I think you're overestimating mine and Jackson's Muppet knowledge combined is the problem.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
True.
If
We
they
will.
are sufficiently behind, like, a little further into this quiz, I might call an audible there. Anyway, prepare yourselves. Question 2. What does the name Muppet derive from? Nico?
Monster and Puppet.
No.
Fuck.
Jackson?
I was just going to say fucking puppet.
No. Dylan, do you have an answer for me?
It's, mock puppet?
Incorrect. Does
Shit.
anyone want to take another shot at it?
I know that, like, people in the UK call each other Muppets. I don't know if that, like, the name Muppet came from that or if they call each other that because of the Muppet Show.
No, the answer I was looking for is marionette plus puppet.
What?
That's bullshit. That's a stupid reasoning.
Are they also marionettes?
Marionette?
Yeah.
Because marionettes are controlled with the little sticks that the Muppets, their hands are controlled with, and then a puppet is just like your hand in a mouth.
I see.
That's lame.
So by using both techniques makes them a marionette puppet.
I see.
Question 3. This one is going to be multiple choice, so
Okay.
you'll be submitting your answers to me.
Okay.
What was Sam and Friends? Was it A, a short-lived TV segment that played during the Tracy Ullman Show? B, an episode of The Muppet Show that introduced Sam the Eagle? C, a public access show that served as Jim Henson's first public work? Or D, the name of Jim Henson's improv comedy troupe? Go ahead and send in your answers as you are able to.
Are we doing the general chat or are we DMing you?
Go ahead and type them in the general chat and I'll tell you when to send them all.
Okay.
Okay, send in your answers in 3, 2, 1, go!
Fuck.
Alright, Jackson and Nico both guessed that Sam and Friends is a public access show that served as Jim Henson's first public work, and Dylan guessed that it was the name of Jim Henson's improv comedy troupe. And Jackson and Nico are correct!
Damn, me and Jackson can't be on a team anymore. He's got a point.
Fantastic. Alright, question 4 is also a multiple choice question.
No way.
Who is the oldest still active Muppet? Is it A, Kermit the Frog, B, Ralph the Dog, C, Fozzie Bear, or D, Sam the Eagle? Who is the oldest still active Muppet?
This is some bullshit.
Do I know it?
Do you?
Alright, let's go ahead and get your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Huh.
Alright. Lots of different answers. Nico said Kermit, Jackson said Sam the Eagle, and Dylan said Fozzie Bear. And Nico is correct. It was, in fact, Kermit the Frog.
Damn it, it was a red herring! Fuck!
I was really debating between him and Ralph. For some reason, I really thought it may have been him. He, screams prototype Muppet design to me.
Interesting. I don't even know who Ralph the dog is.
Interesting. Yeah, what can I say? Jim Henson really knocked it out of the fucking park on the first try, eh?
I guess so, at this point.
One more multiple choice question for us. Question 5. Who was the first Muppet to gain national popularity for their appearances on the Jimmy Dean Show? And it's the same options as last time. Kermit the Frog, Ralph the Dog, Fozzie Bear, and Sam the Eagle.
Okay.
Who was the first Muppet to gain national popularity for their appearances on the Jimmy Dean Show? I'll go ahead and take your answers in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Uh-oh, Nico.
There he is.
Sorry.
Nico and Jackson both said Kermit, and Dylan went Fozzie Bear. The answer is B, Ralph the Dog.
What the fuck? Come on, man!
He would have a reoccurring segment where he'd play the piano.
I have no clue who the fuck Ralph the dog is. God damn it.
He's the dog one. He's the brown dog that plays the piano.
I don't know who that is, regardless, man.
You'd recognize him if you saw him.
Probably, I don't know. I wasn't a Muppet fan.
We're going back to buzzing now.
Okay.
Question 6. What came first, Henson's signature project, The Muppet Show, or his work on Sesame Street? Nico?
The Muppet Show?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Dylan?
Dude, I'm a shoo-in at this point. Sesame Street.
Correct.
God damn, Dylan and I can't be on a team anymore. He has a point now.
If anything, we have the same amount of points, so now we can be on a team
Well, you
again.
guys combined are still less than Nico, so, you know, it's still a possibility here.
I was about to make a joke, but then I realized it's probably going to come up later, so I probably should bite my tongue.
That's a solid 50-50 there. I take my 50-50s.
That does sound, yeah, that sounds like something that would be the case. Next question. Question 7. Who is the only Muppet to feature uncovered human hands? Who is the only Muppet to feature uncovered human hands? Jackson?
I don't know either of their names. There's those two, human Muppets. They're they're Muppets, but they're humans. One of those fuckers.
The heckling old men?
Yeah, one of those suckers.
No, it is not Statler or Waldorf. Nico?
Is it Beaker?
No, it is not Beaker. He's got little, felt gloves on him.
Damn.
Dylan?
Dude, I'm gonna throw one out there and say Ralph the dog.
Incorrect. He also is wearing gloves. We'll go back through the order. The clue I'm gonna give you is kitchen. Jackson.
It's a cook. Dude, it's the Muppet that wears a chef hat. Whatever his name is.
That's correct. It is Swedish Chef.
I feel you can't count that. Hang on.
I don't know any of their fucking names. Just like
He has an important nationality.
I know exactly who I'm talking about, though. I can envision him. He's got a big fucking mustache.
He's supposed to be Swedish?
Yeah, haven't you heard him talk?
I'm gonna be honest, Nico. I think I'm gonna be forced to take incredibly loose answers here.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Question 8. Oh, I didn't realize this one was multiple choice. What was the first Muppet feature film? Was it A, The Muppet Christmas Carol, B, The Muppet Movie, C, The Muppets Wizard of Oz, or D, Kermit Swamp Years? Go ahead and type out your answers in the general chat. First Muppet feature film, Christmas Carol, The Muppet Movie, Muppets Wizard of Oz, or Kermit Swamp Years? Go ahead and send in your answer in 3, 2, 1. Nico said The Muppet Movie, Dylan said The Muppet Christmas Carol, and Jackson said The Muppets Wizard of Oz, and the answer is B, The Muppet Movie.
There's
Congratulations,
no way.
Nico.
Yay.
Impossible.
Yay. What's so impossible about that, buddy?
There's no way the first movie was called The Muppet Movie. That seems so out of order.
Yeah, if it were actually the first one, they would have taken Pokemon's idea and called it The Muppet First Movie.
Yeah. Jesus.
Question 9. What state is Kermit the Frog from?
The fuck?
Jackson?
Arkansas.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Where the fuck is Jacksonville? Is it like, Missouri?
Incorrect. Nico?
What's some fucking southern state? Alabama.
Incorrect. You guys are all very close to it. Let's go through the order one more time. Jackson?
Dude, he's in fucking, South Carolina.
Incorrect. Dylan?
I'm really bouncing between two. I'm gonna say Louisiana.
Oh, that was a good
Incorrect. And Nico, your last attempt.
one. Mississippi.
Correct!
Fuck, that was my other one! God damn it!
Eventually it'd whittle down the southern
If
states.
anything, Mississippi was the first, the other one I was gonna go with, then Louisiana popped to mind, and I switched to that.
He's
God
from fucking
damn it.
California.
It is a southern
Can you imagine
state.
if there's like an alternate universe where Kermit has a really pronounced southern accent?
Does he not already?
No.
He sounds like a frog.
He does sound like a frog, doesn't he?
Fair enough.
Question 10. In what year did the Muppet Show debut? I'm going to have you guys send your answers in the general chat, and whoever is closest wins.
Oh, let's go. That's badass.
In what year did the Muppet Show debut? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Huh.
Nico and Jackson said 1980.
We gotta be
Dylan
onto
said
something here.
1969. And the correct answer is 1976. So Nico and Jackson get it.
I feel like they're colluding somehow. I can't prove it, and I don't know how, but they're colluding somehow. Their answers have been more unanimous than mine.
We've had like 2 similar ones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I DM'd him and told him to go 1980.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of the first section.
Give me that pity point. Give me that
Based
pity
on the
point.
points I'm looking at, I am officially combining Jackson and Dylan into a single team
Are you
versus Nico.
fucking kidding me, dude?
You're
Come
still gonna
on.
win. Shut up.
You don't know that.
I do.
If they do end up winning, Tanner, you need to give them a tiebreaker.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
I should
no.
do that.
Okay. Fair
We'll
enough.
see if I can
guess.
think of a decent tiebreaker between now and then. Alright, so Dylan and Jackson, your pity point question. Where was Jim Henson born? And your hint is to think of Tanner and Kermit.
And?
Yes. Now, I guess I will also specify, I'm looking for the city and the state.
Oh, I'm
Oh
fucked.
no. He was in fucking Detroit.
Fucking. Okay,
I'll
hold on.
let each of you guys make a guess.
Dude, I remember literally I was asking you about your journey, or like where all the states you had lived in previously were, relatively recently, it feels like. I don't remember fucking any of that, I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Why are you bringing it up?
He likes flaunting how much he doesn't pay attention to Tanner's life.
Dude, literally also me. Except for everything else. Tanner and Kermit. Well,
I already forgot where fucking Kermit's from.
Louisiana.
I have a little bit more of a chance, but it still doesn't help me at all.
You're on the same team as him. You guys should be combining knowledge.
Oh
right now.
shit, that's right, we're doing this now. Okay, so
Bro.
Tanner's in South Carolina, Kermit's from Mississippi.
Are they in between?
In between, maybe? What's in between South Carolina?
I need a city and a state.
Yeah,
Dude, they're in
yeah.
fucking Nashville, Tennessee. He's born in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, let's go Nashville, Tennessee. That sounds about right.
I'm letting each of you guys make a different guess. if
Okay,
you
I'm saying
want.
Nashville. What the fuck are you saying, Bill?
It's not Nashville, Tennessee.
Dude, what are some major, fuck. I don't know any cities over there. What else is in between? Dude, Arkansas, Louisville, Arkansas, I think is a city.
Incorrect. I was looking for Greenville, Mississippi.
Fuck!
You know, that's a good hint. You
I currently live in
Greenville.
Greenville, and Kermit's from Mississippi.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know you lived in Greenville.
Womp womp.
Well, that's
Well.
unfortunate.
Next question. This is the movie trivia section. Question 11. How much time passed between the first Muppet movie and the most recent one? Do I want to do closest counts on this one? Yes. Everyone go ahead and type your answers in the general chat. Closest counts.
Okay. When was the last Muppet movie made?
How much time passed between the first Muppet movie and the most recent one?
I don't even know when the fuck the one we watched came out, which was the first one, of course.
I have a solid answer, but I'm gonna go with
We
the
didn't even watch
answer.
the first Muppet movie, did we?
We haven't seen the first one. We only saw, I believe the one we saw is like the
Muppets
third
in
or
Space.
fourth one. Yeah, Muppets from Space. Alright, go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1.
My goat, Jackson.
Aye.
You read my mind.
Yeah.
Incredible. It's just impossible for Nico to win then.
I also was gonna say
God.
40 years, just for context.
It doesn't even matter, because Dylan nailed it on the fucking dot. It is, in fact, 35 years.
Let's go!
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the last one came out in, like, what, 2020 or 2021 or something like that?
I think it was 2019,
yeah,
I
it
want to
was
say.
somewhere
Something like
around
that.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. Good work, Dylan. Question 12. In the Muppet Christmas Carol, who is the only main character not played by a Muppet? Nico.
Scrooge.
Correct. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Interesting.
And for a bonus point, what actor plays him?
Jim Carrey.
It's definitely not Jim Carrey.
That's a good answer.
It's some old as fuck guy. Let's say, I have no fucking idea. The guy who plays Batman's butler in the Nolan
There's
movies.
been a lot of different Alfreds.
In the Nolan movies.
In the Nolan movies?
Yeah. What's his
I think
way?
that is correct, because it's Michael Caine in the Nolan
Oh
movies.
my god, that is it.
Wow.
So, insane poll, but good job.
Holy smokes. I think we're cooked, Jackson.
How did he do that?
I
don't
just
know.
thought of some old white guy.
Well, you fucking nailed it. It is
Oh my
one
God.
Michael Caine. Question 13. The Muppet movie revolves around a cross-country road trip by Kermit and Fozzie. Where are they going? Nico!
California. They're going to LA.
I need something a bit more specific than that.
What, LA? They're going to... Okay, so apparently they are in fact going there, it sounds like. Where would they be going, though?
They're going to Ontario, dude, the fucking neighborhood of LA.
They're going to Lake Tahoe for a nice vacation.
Yeah, they're wanting to go to the, Oh, what's that fucking restaurant called? Not 30 Rock, it's something like that, though. Fuck, what's that
Fraggle
restaurant
Rock.
called? They're like all over the US. What are those things called? Mochi, shut up! Go away!
Rainforest Cafe? Is that what you're thinking
No,
of?
definitely not the Rainforest Cafe. Rock Restaurant. What's that place called? Oh, Hard Rock Cafe. They're wanting to go to the first Hard Rock Cafe.
Incorrect.
Bummer.
Does anyone else want to buzz in?
Why
Sure.
is this question so fucking strict?
It really isn't, actually.
Dude, is it
Dylan?
the Golden Gate Bridge?
No.
Fuck.
It's a bit less specific than either... it's a bit less specific than Golden Gate Bridge. It's decently less specific than the Hard Rock Cafe. Jackson?
Dude, they just want to go. They want to go to Hollywood.
Correct!
Oh my god.
Damn, he did it! Look at him go!
I was like, what the fuck is less specific than the Golden Gate Bridge in LA?
My goat, he's been to LA before.
I've never
He
been to
did it.
Hollywood though. Actually, that's a lie. I've been to like the neighborhood of Hollywood. I haven't been to like anywhere like downtown Hollywood.
Gotcha.
Funny.
Alright, question 14. What Muppet film adaptation of an existing property has not already been mentioned on this quiz? Nico?
Muppet Treasure Island.
Correct!
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
Nice.
That's what I was going to make a joke about earlier.
I see.
Well, there you go. It would have given it away.
I wouldn't have remembered that.
I definitely wouldn't have remembered that either. We'll put the dots together.
I somehow took into account your guys' lack of knowledge and have sprinkled a decent amount of clues to future questions throughout this, so
Where have the
Perfect.
Fraggle Rock
do with that information what you will.
Oh, I will.
Question 15. Which song from a Muppet film won the Academy Award for Best Original Song? The Rainbow Connection or Man or Muppet?
Oh,
Nico.
Damn it.
I buzzed in too early before I saw it was a 50-50 here. I guess I'll just say the Rainbow Connection.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Jackson.
Is it Man or Muppet?
Correct.
My goat.
Nice job.
I cannot win these 50-50s to save my life.
Good thing you stopped playing gotcha games.
I have, Dylan. I have stopped.
Good for you,
Aye.
man.
Question 16 is going to be a multiple choice question.
So many.
In the Jim Henson production of The Dark Crystal, what is the name of the vulture-like antagonist faction? Is it A, the Xerxes, B, the Skeksis, C, the Hexes, or D, the Mandalorians?
Interesting.
What is the name of the vulture-like antagonist faction from The Dark Crystal? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. Jackson said the Hexes, and Nico and Dylan said the Skeksis. And you guys are correct. It is, in fact, the Skeksis.
Badass.
Oh, damn.
By the way, I just now thought of this. If me and Jackson both say the same answer, do we get 2 points? Or...
No.
Okay.
That would be a bit silly, I think.
I'm
That would
just checking.
fuck me, man. That would fuck
Yeah, I
me over.
think combining your answers is enough of an equalizer.
That's
here.
fine. I'm not asking for fucking a bone. I'm just trying to clarify now.
Thank God for
Aye.
that was a 50-50 I won, by the way. I knew it was between B and C.
I wouldn't have known that.
They are very similar sounding. The next one is a true or false question. You'll be typing this out as well. True or false, Jim Henson Productions did the puppetry for the original Star Wars trilogy. True or false, Jim Henson Productions did the puppetry for the original Star Wars trilogy.
How did these work with Dylan and I?
I'm gonna say you're not allowed to communicate.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not allowed to collude to guarantee
Okay.
a win on this one.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. Jackson said true, Dylan said false, Nico also said false, and the answer is in fact false.
Okay,
Holy
thank God.
smoke.
I was very worried about Yoda. I remembered him at the last second. I was like, fuck, did they do him?
I didn't consider that to be fair.
Many members of Jim Henson Productions were involved in Star Wars, but the studio itself was not part of it.
Okay.
For example, famously, Frank Oz did Yoda and is the voice of Yoda, and I believe he's like the co-founder or something of Jim Henson Productions,
Oh.
but they weren't officially involved.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, tricky little question there.
I think you should technically give that to Jackson then. That one's a little tricky.
Well, I mean, we already got a point, so.
That's the joke.
God damn it, Nico, you're right.
Question 18. A Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie features a cameo from which Guapish friend of the show?
What?
Nico?
Donald Trump?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Jackson?
What's the fucking name of the Game Awards guy? That guy, whatever his name is. He's
Jeff
in it.
Keighley?
Yeah, Jeff Keighley's in it for some reason.
Incorrect. Although I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in a future Muppet film. Dylan?
Dude, it's either, I don't think it'd be.
Baby Wendigo was in it. Baby Wendigo was in it.
I was gonna say
Here's who my
Wendigoon.
mind immediately went to.
I also was thinking of Wendigoon. I'm gonna, fuck it, I'll say Wendigoon.
Incorrect. Let's go through it one more time, Nico.
We have more friends of the show than that.
Yeah, we do.
Who the fuck else would be in this?
Who else are friends of the show?
Obama?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Jackson?
I'm trying to remember what we were doing for the Guess Who section, because we had a bunch of random ass people on that, but I just forgot all of their fucking, all of who they were.
Yeah, who would be out and about in 2002?
Ryan Gosling, our number one star, was in this.
Incorrect. And Dylan, this is your final attempt at this question.
Dude, I was gonna say a funny answer, and now I'm thinking of the Guess Who game. Joaquin Phoenix.
Incorrect. The answer I was looking for is Joe Rogan.
He's
what?
in that?
He's in that?
Yes. A Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie. It's basically the plot of It's a Wonderful Christmas or whatever, where I think Kermit wishes he was never born, and one of the horrible visions of the alternate future he sees is, I want to say, Animal participating in Fear Factor.
Oh, I thought that was the one with the
With
9/11
Joe Rogan.
thing.
Yes, that too.
Oh, okay.
Moving on, I guess. You guys seem quite taken aback by that one.
Yeah, well,
I had no idea, man. I just didn't know Rogan had game like that.
we never talked about Joe Rogan being a friend of the show, so I forgot.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's
Yeah,
very
I know.
much so a friend of the channel, as
Yeah.
are everyone else that we mentioned.
True.
Yeah,
Or
everyone
ever
we've ever
mentioned.
mentioned is a friend of the show.
We just never talk about Joe Rogan as much as the other ones, I feel like.
You're incorrect, but we'll move on.
Shout out
Okay.
to my pal Whoopi Goldberg, by the way.
What well-known Jim Henson production film has not yet been mentioned? Nico?
Film. Jim Henson production film.
Yes.
Oh, The Labyrinth?
Film. Correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice job.
Thank
That's
you.
like my favorite movie. I didn't know it was by Jim Henson, but you know.
Anything with puppets is Jim Henson.
Fair enough,
Pretty
I guess.
much. And question 20. Who plays Jareth?
Fuck! No, it didn't
Nico.
buzz!
Nico.
So initially I didn't realize who Jareth was, but based off of Dylan's response, I have a funny feeling I know exactly. Is it David Bowie?
Correct.
Okay.
How the fuck did you infer from my reaction? You motherfucker.
It had to be someone from the fucking Labyrinth, because what else would you know about fucking Muppets?
damn
And how do you
it.
know who fucking Jareth is, of all things?
These past two questions have been very non-puppet Muppet themed.
But it's like it's Muppet adjacent.
I know.
They are Muppets. They're just not part of the Muppet crew. And some of them still show up in Muppet shit. Shut up.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
Pity
whatever.
point for Dylan and Jackson again. What is Kermit the Frog's signature song?
Dude, it's that
I'm
sad
locking it to
one.
Hard Knock Life.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know any fucking Muppet songs.
What the fuck is that sad song that he sings?
It's a Hard Knock Life.
No, it's not a sad song. I mean, it kind of is, but... Oh, fuck. No, it's that sad one. What the fuck is it called? I can hear it in my
Last
head.
Resort?
No. Shut up. Fuck. Nah, man. It's when Kermit's all, like, depressed and shit, I think.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh where can my baby be? The Lord
Shut
took her
the
away
fuck
from
up,
me.
Nico! God damn it, man.
I'm gonna need an answer, Dylan.
I know, I can't think of the fucking name! I'm just gonna throw out a random string of words and say life without you. I don't fucking know.
Incorrect. I was looking for it, and this got mentioned on the quiz already. Rainbow Connection.
Fuck, I was gonna say Rainbow Connection, but I was like, there's no way. It's just gonna
I was gonna
this
guess
shit
it ain't easy
twice.
being green, personally.
Maybe it was that one. That was what I was thinking of. I don't
I
remember.
think that's probably the one you were thinking too. Rainbow Connection it's a little wistful and nostalgic, but I wouldn't say it's particularly sad.
I wasn't thinking of Rainbow Connection as a sad song. I think it was the one that Nico mentioned. I can't remember.
Fair enough. Okay. Section 3. TV Trivia. Which of the following celebrities has never appeared on The Muppet Show? This is going to be multiple choice.
Oh.
Is it A, Mark Hamill, B, Johnny Cash, C, Sabrina Carpenter, or D, Michael Jackson? Which of the following celebrities has never appeared on The Muppet Show? Mark Hamill, Johnny Cash, Sabrina Carpenter, or Michael Jackson? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. Nico and Jackson both guessed Sabrina Carpenter, and Dylan guessed Michael Jackson. And Dylan is correct. It
Let's
was
go.
Michael Jackson.
That seems like such a him-coded thing to be on, though.
I know, right? I was shocked to learn this.
I like subverting expectations. That's what.
Yes, and Sabrina Carpenter was definitely the red herring answer. She appeared on one of the episodes of the very short-lived reboot they did recently.
Damn.
That sounds like something they do with a new age celebrity.
No, literally, I was fucking thinking of... Didn't she have the pig chick in like a music video of hers or something recently too?
Who knows?
Who is Sabrina Carpenter, by the way? I just know it's a newer name. Let me see what she looks like.
She's just some whore.
Oh my god.
She's like really fucking short. She's a pop
She's a
star.
white Olivia Rodrigo. I believe that's
She's
her deal.
white?
Oh, yeah, it's this
Yeah.
chick. She got in trouble recently because she was like, ugh, when someone like hooped and hollered at her. Kind of based, by
Oh,
the
yeah.
way. Kind of based of
Someone
her to do
said like
that.
some kind of Arabic chant, and she was
Well,
like,
they
"Can you
were
not
like...
do-"
The fucking
Yeah.
audience is gonna hear that. You guys can't hear it. I'll pick it up on Discord. And she's
Yeah, they
like,
were
what
trilling.
what the fuck? Don't do that. I don't like that.
Yeah. What's wrong with her,
Very
Tanner?
funny. Huh?
What's wrong with her?
There's nothing wrong with her that isn't wrong with any pop star, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Did I say something was wrong?
Yeah, you
I
called
said
her
was
a
she was
whore.
just
Yeah,
some
you called her a
whore.
whore.
Did I say something wrong? All I do is call her a whore.
Is this the part where we say we don't share the opinions of Tanner?
Yeah, we disavow Tanner. Sabrina Carpenter, also a friend of the channel.
Alright, next question. Where the fuck am I on my answer sheet here? Here we go, 22. How many seasons are there of The Muppet Show? Closest counts. Type your answers in the chat. How many seasons are there of The Muppet Show?
Are we counting that reboot they did?
The reboot?
I don't remember if I counted that or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna say... Yeah, you know, I don't want to mislead you. I cannot remember if it includes that one or not.
Okay, sounds good.
I assume that can't significantly affect your answer unless you know the original series numbers of seasons by heart.
Huh.
Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay, Jackson said 17, Dylan said 17, and Nico got it right on the dot by saying 5.
Oh,
Just for
thank God.
clarification, I said 13.
I did, yeah, I said that.
No, you
No,
said
you
they both
didn't.
said 17.
Well, I said both, and then I started over and said each of their names.
Yeah, but you still said I said 17.
Oh, well, whatever.
It doesn't matter, I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's not that
I thought
much
there were like
better, buddy.
way
Let's calm
less than I expected, so I'm happy to see that that's correct. I was gonna say like fucking 9.
I genuinely no frame of reference.
Yeah.
I think a big part of it maybe is that like they have a lot of episodes per season.
Okay. It's like a Sam and Cat situation where there's one season, but there's like fucking 60 episodes of it.
Ah,
Is that true?
Yeah.
Anyway,
probably.
question 23. What are the names of the 2 old hecklers in the balcony seats?
Oh no,
Nico?
he said this
Fuck,
earlier. Fuck.
Waldorf and, shit, what's his name? It's like, Stantler?
I'll call that close enough. It's Statler and Waldorf.
Oh, thank fucking God.
I read the question and I knew it was over. I couldn't remember. I remembered like Waldorf, kind of.
I didn't remember
Oh,
either.
well.
Yeah, me and you are in the same boat, buddy.
I've already forgotten them at this point again.
That's fine.
Next question, question 24. What is the name of the Muppet House Band?
Shit, what are their names?
What is the name? Jackson?
The Muppets.
Incorrect. Nico?
The Animals.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Dude. The Manimals.
Incorrect. We're gonna run it through one more time. Your hint is that this was featured on the band name tournament.
Oh.
Jackson?
What's the name of that like fucking jazz band that like made it really far?
That's what I was,
was
thinking
them.
too.
I unfortunately I don't know who you're talking about, so
Rats. I'll pull it up.
It's like the electro funk of the monarchy or something like
oh,
that.
Parliament Funkadelic?
That.
Yeah, Parliament Funkadelic.
No.
Bummer,
Nico.
that's what I was about to guess.
I mean, not as much of a bummer because
Yeah, I
now
was
you
gonna
won't
say,
get it wrong, or you have less of a chance of getting
Yeah,
it wrong.
but now I have
suppose.
no idea again. Now I don't have a guess at all. It was nice when I had hope. Now I only have despair. Let's go with
It's System of a Down, dude.
System of a Down.
Incorrect. And Dylan, what do you want to throw out?
It was like that teeth one. Like,
Oh.
Dr. Teeth and the, I don't fucking remember. It was the Dr. Teeth one and the whatevers.
I'll give you a half point, I guess. It is Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Yeah, that.
That's insane.
Nice.
That is
nice
such an
poll.
ass pull.
Yes. Alright, next up, question 25. What instrument does Animal play?
Fuck!
Nico?
Drums.
Correct.
I can't fucking with this buzzer button. I gotta like spam this shit or something. It never works the first time.
Question 26. What was the name of the reoccurring Muppet Show sketch featuring pigs in space? Jackson.
Pigs in Space.
Correct.
God damn it!
Oh, interesting. Good job,
I'm a
Nixon.
fucking genius.
Pigs in space.
Okay.
Love that bit. Question 27. Or this is a number one, so closest counts.
Okay.
In how many episodes does Jim Henson appear in person on The Muppet Show? In how many episodes does Jim Henson appear in person on The Muppet Show? Go ahead and type out your answers and send them in 3, 2, 1. Nico said every episode, Jackson said 2 episodes, and Dylan said 22 episodes. Jackson is securing the point. It is 0 episodes.
Oh, hell yeah. That's that's crazy.
I was thinking of putting 0 as well, which is kind of funny.
Hey, you're right on, man. You're right on.
Oh yeah, he never appeared. I mean, I don't know if he appeared in any of his movies, but he never appeared on The Muppet Show.
It makes sense.
Does it make sense?
Why give up the illusion, man?
Was he ever like piloting puppets, or was he always just like a director?
No,
Yeah.
he was like using them.
Yeah, he does Kermit especially.
Yeah, crazy.
He's the voice of Kermit for a long time until he died.
Who'd they replace him with?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That should have been a
Question 28. In 2009, the Muppets uploaded to YouTube a Muppet performance of which iconic song? Nico?
Phenomena.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
It's a cover song, I'll say. Dylan?
Firework by Katy Perry?
Incorrect. Was Firework out in 2009?
I don't
Yeah, it
know, man.
almost certainly was.
Okay. Jackson, do you want to take a swing at this one?
Yeah, fucking milkshake.
Incorrect.
Good answer, good answer.
Your hint is it is a Queen song.
Okay.
Nico.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Correct.
Fuck, that's right! God damn it, I know it now! Fuck! Duh.
I feel like
Shit.
I vaguely recall seeing that.
That was a very viral video back in 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, the part with Chef specifically is playing in my head now. God damn it.
Yes, chef.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good bit.
Oh.
Okay, question 29. What is Fozzie Bear's catchphrase? Dylan.
Waka waka!
God damn it.
Correct.
Shit.
It is A. Waka Waka.
Oh, was it multiple
I was gonna say
choice?
wubba lubba dub dub. I would have gotten it wrong anyway.
Oh, it's A. Oh, never mind. I read that wrong.
Question 30. What is Gonzo's official species?
Oh, fuck, man. We watched that movie. I don't
Nico?
remember.
Human.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Jackson?
Rat.
Incorrect. Dylan?
Alien.
Incorrect. Your guys' hint is it's not like an animal name, and it's also not a made-up word.
What?
It's, I'll say, let's see, what's a good hint? It's something someone would say dismissively, I suppose. Nico?
Dismissive.
Dismissive phrase?
What the fuck do you mean by that? like, like whatever or some shit?
Correct!
Oh, okay.
What?
Yes,
Oh my
he's
God.
officially listed as a whatever.
Interesting.
Muppets are fucking dumb, dude.
I am aware of that at this point.
Okay, question 31. What color was Oscar the Grouch originally? Nico?
God damn it.
Oh, he was like brown, I think.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Dylan?
Orange?
Correct.
Holy shit, why do I remember that?
I would have said gray is my other one. I wouldn't have gotten it at all.
Don't worry,
Nice
Jackson, I'll take the
pull.
colors.
Let's go.
And the final pity point before going into our final question. Obviously, this is for Dylan and Jackson again. What Jim Henson television show has not been mentioned on this quiz? And I will say, not mentioned as part of a question or an answer.
Television show.
Can I answer if they get it wrong?
I'll let you reveal it. I won't give you points for
God
it.
damn it, that's bullshit.
It's not the one with Big Bird and Elmo. Whatever the
That's
fuck that
Sesame
one's
Street.
called. Sesame Street, yes. It's not that one. You mentioned that one. I can't think of a
Yeah.
single other one, dude. I'm fucking throwing it out there, dude. Barney.
Incorrect.
Dude, what are more... I'll throw
Wherever
this...
Elmo is from.
That's... No. Dude, this is gonna be a wild pull. Zaboomafu?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Hi, Nico. Tell us, what is the answer?
Fraggle Rock.
Correct.
The fuck is Fraggle Rock?
I've never heard of that before.
It has little Fraggles, and it's basically like the Trolls, where there are these little creatures who are getting hunted and eaten by these bigger guys.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of this before.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I've never seen
Well,
this.
you heard it when Nico brought it up like 2 or 3 times earlier.
I thought he was trying to do like a bit. I thought he was, amalgamating words
He was
again.
he was just saying nonsense words for no reason.
I do tend to do that, to be fair.
There we go. We're going into the final question now. Much
Alrighty.
like the DC quiz, this final question, I'm going to be showing you guys pictures of Muppets, and you have to correctly identify them.
Okay.
Here's how the betting works. You bet, as many points as you want. You only win those points back if you get that many of them correct. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Hang on, explain that one more time.
So, for example, if you bet 5 points, you need to get 5 characters correct to win those points back. Otherwise, they're lost.
I see.
Okay.
You also get 1 point per correct answer.
Okay.
So, like, for example, let's say you have 10 points, you bet 10 points. If you get 9 of them correct, but get the 10th incorrect, you don't win your bet back, but you will end with 9 points.
Okay. So you either get stuck with the amount you bet or double, depending if you had 10 points in this example.
Yeah, like if you bet 10 and you get all 10 correct, you would get 20 from the bet and then an additional 10 from getting those correct answers.
Okay, so we can't bet more than points we have, basically.
No.
Okay.
And how the fuck do I want to handle betting for Dylan and Jackson?
I feel like
I think I'd have... you guys will have to come to a consensus
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
on how many you want to bet. And then as long as one of the two of you guys are getting them correct going forward, you'll win. So let me go ahead and DM everyone their points. Nico, go ahead and send in what you are going to bet, and then Dylan and Jackson can openly discuss how many they want to bet.
Okay, yeah, fuck it, why not just go all in?
See, that's the problem here, is I think Nico's knowledge of Muppets greatly outweighs mine and Jackson's combined. So do I play the safe route and go with a reasonable amount of points bet, or do we also go all in? Because that just seems to be kind of how these quizzes always go.
I don't know.
I know. Dude,
I'm gonna get all of these fucking wrong. I only know, like, Kermit and the pig chick.
And you haven't even said her name yet.
What the fuck is her name? Penny
Oh,
Porker?
Oh.
No.
It sounds like you don't know her.
Miss Piggy?
There you go.
Is that
You got
actually
it.
her fucking name?
That is her name.
Okay,
There's
I'm
hope.
throwing out random bullshit.
Okay, let's see. You guys are betting. Okay, fantastic.
Let's go.
So you're gonna be able to keep guessing even after you get one wrong, but you only get your points back if you're doing that many in a row.
Gotcha.
In a
Okay.
row?
Yes.
Damn.
I can imagine that these Muppets are going to be scaling in difficulty, like starting with the most notable ones first, ending in the ones that are more obscure.
Roughly speaking, yes.
Okay.
Are we typing these out or just like shouting them out?
It's not a time thing. I don't really need you guys. We don't want you guys like stepping over each other, like, giving each other hints and shit though. So
True.
I guess yeah, we'll just have you guys type out the answers.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my phone.
Alright, so let's
now,
kick it off. Who is this guy?
No way. It's so fucking over.
Are you gonna like count down for us?
3, 2, 1. Dude, it is in fact Kermit T. Frog.
Easy. You're not, I was gonna say, you're not gonna look like, in this case, the frog, right? If we just get the name, that's cool, right?
Yeah, sure, I'll count that.
Badass.
Alright, next up. Who's this one? 3, 2, 1. Go. It is in fact Miss Piggy. Good job, guys, good job.
Yay.
Who is this gentleman? Go ahead and give me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Fair enough, man.
Nico and Dylan are correct in saying animal. Jackson guessed Crazy Dave. Next up, who is this guy? Go ahead and give me your answers in 3, 2, 1. Nico and Dylan are correct in saying Gonzo. Jackson guessed Fozzie.
The audience at home can't see this. Jack said, how do you have so many goddamn pictures of Emmett? Jesus.
I love him. He's
It's
so
a bit
cute.
disturbing, to be honest.
He's a sweet baby boy. He's constantly taking photos.
Who's this guy?
Very
Go ahead
funny.
and give me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Jackson is incorrect in saying Freddy. The other two got it, though.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, next up. Who's this guy?
I'm scared about shortening this, so I'm gonna go for the full thing, I think. Hopefully.
Go ahead and give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. I probably wouldn't have counted that for you, Jackson, but this is, in fact, Swedish Chef.
Wow. Dude, I don't fucking get it. So we can't have Apu on The Simpsons, but this guy's okay?
Well, it's because he's white.
Yeah, he's making fun of white people, so it's allowed. Next up, who's this one?
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Damn. Welp. Dylan and Jackson have busted by not being able to correctly identify Beaker.
That's
That's
Jackson.
unfortunate.
It's his favorite one. It's his guy.
I like your answer though, Jackson. It's very funny.
Is that even how you fucking spell Poindexter? I don't know how you spell that word.
I don't
Is there
fucking
a
know.
T?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Poindexter? I
Yeah.
don't know. Who
I
cares?
feel like I've always heard as Poindexter, not Pointdexter.
I've always heard it pronounced that way, but I kind of assume that was like a pronunciation
It
thing.
doesn't have a T. I just Googled it.
Oh my god. Anyway, Dylan and Jackson, you guys are still playing for the single points you get off of, your bets.
Fuck.
I totally forgot we're also getting single points off these two. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, man.
Next up, who's this guy?
I don't know how to fucking spell his name. Forgive me.
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, only Nico got it
What?
with Rizzo.
It's
They
not
had the
Ratso?
idea though.
I saw his fucking Riz on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
coat.
almost has
Oh,
his name
fuck.
there.
I didn't... God damn it.
Yeah. Fun fact with Dylan answering Ratso, though, this character was in fact named after Ratso from Midnight Cowboys.
That's so funny.
There's a character in Midnight Cowboy named Ratso?
Yeah.
Bruh.
You fucking hack.
I hated that movie. Shut the fuck up.
So did
Yeah, but
Tanner.
I didn't like that movie either, and I still know who the second main character was named.
I only remember movies that I like, Tanner.
Okay. And you don't even remember those particularly well.
No, I don't.
Next up, who's this one?
Oh, I think...
Go ahead and give me your answer in 3, 2, 1. Nico is correct by guessing Scooter.
I gotta say, I'm really shocked by just how much Muppet knowledge I've accumulated.
Yeah, crazy. He's sitting over here saying it's unfair, and yet here
It
he
is
is
unfair,
at the
dude. I'm
pinnacle
being
of Muppet
persecuted.
knowledge, only to be surpassed by Tanner.
Yeah. Nico, that was the one you needed to secure your bet. How
Oh.
close were you to not knowing that one?
Kind of. Like, I
Okay.
saw... I was thinking Skeeter a little bit, but...
Jackson, we're fucked. I mean, we knew that already, but we're
That is.
fucked.
Okay, yeah, let's just finish out this beatdown.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'm very happy that was the one that got me secured.
Go ahead and give me your answers in 3, 2,
God, he doesn't have
1.
eyes.
The Doctor, Mr. Poe, and Poindexter. I was looking for Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
Can
What
I
the
get half
fuck?
a point?
No.
Damn.
Next one. So that was the first one Nico got wrong, and the first one everyone got wrong. Next up, we've got... Who's this guy? Go ahead and give me your answer in
This
3,
one's much easier.
2, 1.
Didn't Hunter say this is his favorite Muppet?
I think he did. Congratulations to Nico for correctly guessing Sam the Eagle.
I should have known.
Next up, who's this guy? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. This is, in fact, Ralph the dog, and this is the first answer Jackson and Dylan have gotten correct in quite a while.
Let's go.
Tanner, please put that picture of Themis onto the fucking presentation right now. Do it. Do it, post-editing, Tanner. Fucking get that fella in
That's
there.
That's fucking Emmett, you hack fraud!
Of Emmett into the presentation right now.
He doesn't care, and it shows.
He looks like a dang old Muppet himself.
I got you, Jackson. I remember your cast names.
We'll have to see if I bother remembering that. Who's this guy? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. This is, in fact, Pepe the King Prawn. Good job, Bingo.
King Prawn? I thought he was a cockroach.
I would not have guessed that. I also thought he was a cockroach.
Funny. I think we only have a couple more of these left. Who's this one?
Oh, fuck. That's the son from the Muppet movie. What's his name?
Yeah. Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. His name is Walter. Y'all got it wrong.
Bummer.
You telling me that's not John Muppet?
Who's this guy?
Oh, shit. What is this thing's name?
Go ahead and send in your answer in 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Let's see. The Beast of Yucca Flats, The Abomination, and Yaskool. Incorrect. This is Sweetums.
Oh.
I would have never guessed.
Who's this one? Go ahead and send in your answer in 3, 2, 1. Incorrect, all of you. Fuck. I'm blanking on her name now. I think it's Henrietta, I want to say.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Something like that. It's not Chicken or Bessie, so.
Yeah.
And who's this guy?
Oh,
There's
hang
so
on.
many more of these than I remember putting in here, to be honest.
Hmm.
Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. Jackson, that's incorrect. That is not, in fact, Faggotron 9000. But Nico, you are correct in saying it's Dr. T.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Who's this guy?
Oh, shit!
Oh, what was his name? He's a long-lost Muppet. He used to be so important, but then they ditched him. Fuck, what was his name?
Yeah, he don't exist no more.
I think it was this.
Go ahead and send in your answer in 3, 2, 1. So, Nico is correct. It is Robin.
Let's go. He's the one who sings It's Not Easy Being Green, right?
I
think that's
remember.
Kermit.
No, I think it's him. He's
I
like
don't know.
Kermit's
They might both
nephew
do
or
it.
something. Which, by the way,
He
I'm
is.
really shocked that you didn't have a question about what song Big Bird sang at Jim Henson's funeral.
I don't know that one.
It ain't easy being green.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who's this one?
Oh, god damn
Jesus, why do I have so many of these?
Yeah.
You're expecting us to bet way higher than we did.
Yeah.
Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Prima Donna, Madonna, and Jim Henson's wife. All of you are incorrect. This is Janice.
No way.
You can remember
Nico
Janice, but not
definitely was
Henrietta.
smart on the number of points he betted, because you would have had to have survived up until around here, I think. And this has to be the last one, right? Nope. Okay, who's this guy?
I'm running out of pictures of Emmett.
We're gonna use them all.
Who the fuck
before
was
this
this
day
guy?
is through. Yeah, what's this guy's name? Go ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1.
There's too many goddamn Muppets.
Let's see. Nico said Animal 2.0. Jackson said Rocky, and Dylan said Monster. His name is Floyd Pepper.
No fucking way.
Now this has to be the last one.
You say that, but oh
yes,
my god.
this is the last one. Who's this guy?
Go
ahead and send in your answers in 3, 2, 1. The Evil Man, Mask the Falcon, and Treasure Island Man. This is, I want to say his name is Uncle Deadly.
What a nefarious name. His parents really set him up
I
for
know,
failure
right?
with that one.
Do you think they
Yeah.
become villains because of how their parents named them, or do you think they get named that because of the person that they were?
That's a chicken and an egg situation. It's impossible to say.
Well, there we have it, guys. This was obviously a massive blowout, even with Jackson and Dylan being on the same team.
Crazy.
You guys manage a total of 14.25 points.
Oh.
And Nico is walking away with a tasty 41 points.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Jesus
close.
Christ, we didn't stand a goddamn chance.
Yeah, he cleaned you guys the fuck out there.
He cleaned our clocks, I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a puppeteer myself, they say. I'm happy to see it, Tanner. Thank you for the amazing quiz. I'm happy you handed me yet another victory here.
Yeah, buddy. Wait till I do my quizzes. You won't stand a fucking chance.
Oh, God.
And speaking of not standing a chance,
I can't wait to not stand a goddamn chance against the depressing shit we watched this week over on Guapish at the movies!
Guapish at the movies!
So what are we gonna do now?
Jackson, what did we watch this week?
The Patreon request this week, as requested by our favorite patron Lava Skin, thank you for the request, was the 2000 film Dancer in the Dark. And if you also want to get your movie watched by us and into our raffle, go to guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/Guapish. For $1 a month, you might just get chosen. Tanner, describe the plot of Dancer in the Dark.
Dancer in the Dark is about a Czechoslovakian immigrant woman and her son who moved to America so she could save up money and get him an eye treatment for blindness. Instead, she herself goes blind, kind of Mr. Magoo's her way into murdering a police officer, and then is hung. Or hanged. I don't remember
It's
what
hanged.
the
I believe it's
stupid
hanged.
correction thing of
Yeah,
that is.
hanged is for like killing someone, hung is for like hanging an object.
Anyways, fun fact. So, this movie was directed by Lars von Trier, and the main woman is played by musician Bjork, and they fucking hated each other. Every morning, Bjork would tell von Trier she despises him and then spit at him.
And it shows
That's a
in
good
this
fun
movie.
fact.
Dude,
Yeah.
fun fact, this is the same director that did the house that Jack built.
Oh.
It is.
I think that we learned that last week, yeah. Well, Jackson, I just know you're gonna fucking love this movie. Let's hear your rank already. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm at a D+.
Oh,
Whoa!
okay. Dylan, how about you?
I also gave it a D+.
Wow, that's crazy. Tanner?
Dude, I also gave it a D+.
Nico,
actually.
finish us off.
And what a shocker. I didn't give it a D+, guys. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I gave it a D.
Whoa!
Even somehow lower. Why the fuck do people like this movie so much?
Yeah, what the fuck
The
is wrong with
singing-
it?
Okay, so
fucking
let me get a little bit of preamble out of the way. I was reading some reviews on it, and it seems this is the director's style is to make movies that piss people off and they hate them. That's like what he goes for. And I got that as like a pretty common thread in a lot of reviews I was reading. Like, it's supposed to be something that pisses you off and makes you uncomfortable and makes you feel bad. The problem is, regardless of all of that, even his intention, which I think is fucking stupid, it's just not a well-made movie. The acting is bad. The fucking cinematography is just hard to watch and stupid. The plot is nonsensical and forced. And frankly, I don't even think the emotional aspects of it have any chops at all. I think the only part of the entire movie I gave a fuck about, like, was like the very end when she started singing when she was gonna get hung. But even that, like, because there was no substantial build up to any of it, it just completely fell fucking flat, and I just didn't give a fuck about the movie.
I'd agree with
The
all
music
of that.
just largely didn't do it for me throughout this. She talks so
No.
much about how much she loves like Western musicals, but like her musical sequences here don't reflect that at all, which seems weird. It feels like there's a big disconnect there for me. And like the music in this film is very, it's very Bjork for sure, but at the same time, it just doesn't really feel like it matched what the music sequences were like going for. The only one I really liked, as Jackson said, was that last one, because where a lot of them just kind of end up feeling kind of goofy, especially after she fucking kills the cop. Like that last one was the only one that really felt like it hit home the tragedy of her situation, especially when she gets like abruptly cut off there. But yeah, it just wasn't very good though. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, this movie is, it's bad. I would even go so far as to say, it's too long. The songs fucking suck. If Bjork is a music artist, I'd assume I'd hate her music, because I just don't think she's very good in this, and the songs are not catchy or enjoyable.
I did actually go and listen to some of her top songs, went through a few of her older albums, some of her newer stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her type of music at all.
Yeah.
Frankly, what's funny is the music in this I think I liked more than the music I heard from like her like in albums.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
Woof. And then my biggest problem, and Jackson mentioned it, the style of cinematography here does not fucking work for it being a musical. It feels like he's doing like found footage horror movie style filming for a lot of this, with like handheld like camcorder shaky cams, and these weird like camera angles are like in the corners of rooms and like underneath people and shit. It just doesn't work at all.
Well, yeah,
No,
did you
it does
notice
not.
throughout the film that, like, everything that's actually happening, like, that's all with, like, you know, a handheld camera, but then when we get to the music sequences, that's all shot very traditionally, you know? They swap out the handheld there. Was that neat, Tanner? Did you like that?
No,
Yeah, I didn't
wonder if
I
particularly
didn't like it.
Maybe I could like try to grasp on what the idea was there. That we're trying to like see the world from her eyes. It's all shaky and confusing and closed and hard to understand. But then when she's in her dream sequences of the musical sections of it, then it's much clearer and more pronounced or something. I don't think it fucking works. Obviously, even if that's what he was going for. My very first note I wrote in like the first minute of watching this movie is this: why is this shot like The Office? It's just not good. It's impossible to take it seriously. It just completely kills any emotion I'd have in any of the fucking scenes. And frankly, it just makes a lot of them funny. Like the scene of her shooting and then like bashing the guy's face in. I was just fucking busting a gut, even though that's
I'm
supposed
so
to be
glad
like...
you say that. I was laughing at that too.
Yeah, presumably that was supposed to be an incredibly like pivotal emotional piece of the movie, but I was just having a ball. And then they fucking
so fake,
pick
though.
him up for the musical sequence after, and he starts dancing around.
Right?
his head.
Yeah.
I was fucking dying, dude. I was fucking dying.
I do want to get a couple of my thoughts out of the way really quick. I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I wasn't paying the fullest attention, but the whole cinematography portion you were talking about, Nico, I don't think they adhered to that in the fucking factory musical portion. It still felt like they were doing the handheld shit, at least from the camera quality I remember. It was better than the rest of it, I guess, but yeah, the whole portion where she's like fucking murdering the cop, and he's like, "You'll have to kill me." I'm like, this shit makes no sense. Why doesn't she just fucking take the money and run? Because she's already basically got it. Plus, like, if she fucking dies, then what's the husband gonna say to the wife, Like, well, I mean, I guess he'd probably just say, like, she was trying to steal our money. I also, the one thing about this movie that pissed me off was how secretive she was trying to be at the end of the movie. Like, she's going to prison, and she's, like, held to tell the truth and shit. And then, like, it comes to light that, she was saving up all this money to, like, get a surgery for her son, and she's still like, no, I want him to have the money. I don't want to be released from jail. It's just, none of it made any sense. And, I remember thinking 5 seconds before it happened, I'd be like, it'd be really fucked up if they decide to transition her scene to immediately her getting hanged and fucking dying. And then, like, 2 seconds later, it fucking happens. I'm like, wow, that was a choice.
In defense of the movie with the money thing, presumably her idea was that if she told people about the money, obviously that's like stolen funds, they'd probably go and like seek out the clinic or something and get the money back, and then she'd be in jail, and also the kid wouldn't get the treatment, so she was trying to obfuscate that. Regardless, I think the biggest stupidity section of that entire thing was when they were in the courtroom, and she says the name of the fucking playwright or something that she really likes, and then they somehow fucking get that guy to show up like it's even
Right?
evidence at all. Who knows? Maybe they could have maybe her father has the same name as this guy. Why is this
Yeah.
evidence at all? It's such a stupid fucking thing and such a weird-ass random thing they throw into the middle of it, like this court sequence.
Yeah.
So strange. I was so confused.
And one thing that I feel like was a detriment to this movie is they threw in musicals into, like, the more serious portions. Like, I was like, before we got to it, I was like, it'd be really fucked up if they, like, did a musical of sorts as she was getting hanged or something like that. And of course, as she's fucking leaving her cell, they start doing a musical bit. In the courtroom, they do another musical bit. It's all fucking stupid. I hate the placement of the musical portions, and like Tanner was saying, the music fucking sucks, and I hate how this movie was shot. So, like, there's almost no redeeming qualities about this movie.
Speaking of no redeemable qualities, the child actor, once again, he's not very great. Our saving grace there is that he's barely present in the movie, but then that also feels weird considering that, like, you know, the whole story is, you know, she's doing everything for him.
That should actually confuse the fuck out of me. Why was their whole rationale and, like, the basis of this movie just completely not present at any point?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, they don't flesh out the interpersonal relationships at all throughout most of this, especially with their kid. It's crazy.
You know, I guess they just assume they can use shorthand there of, like, you know, it's a mom and her kid. Of course she's gonna want to do what's best for him. You don't need to worry too much about their actual relationship. Fuck it. You get it.
I guess so.
You get hung if you kill a cop?
I was trying to fit. I'm assuming this movie.
Third fun fact, guys.
Oh no.
The last time a woman has been hung or given, you know, death by hanging was about 30 years prior to when this movie was set.
That was going to be
So
my
no,
next
not
question. Really. Like, I don't know when.
Fourth fun fact.
God damn it, Tanner.
They actually hung her. Bjork is dead.
Yeah, during that last hanging of a female prisoner, the way it was worded is strange. They say they fucked something up and it fucking decapitated her.
Jesus.
I feel like I've heard this story, but
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
how that's even fucking possible.
Yeah.
How far did they make her fall?
I know.
She reached fucking
so
terminal
like,
velocity.
when was this movie supposed to take place, like timeline?
1964.
Okay, never mind. That makes way more sense. I was watching. I think you guys saw it in the general chat. I was like, why the fuck are they choosing to kill people by hanging? If it's 1964, that makes way more sense, I guess.
Well, apparently not, because the last hanging was in 1930, so...
Oh, but you meant before. Okay, I see what you're saying. 30 years before. I
Yes.
see now.
Yeah.
Why would you? I think I asked this when we watched Green Mile. Would you guys show up to a fucking public execution? That seems like so not.
It was if it was like for a crime that related to me and I thought it was justified, dude, sure, I want to see that fucker die.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the exact same thing. If it was
I
for
don't
someone
know
who
if
like
I
murdered
could.
my child or something, then yeah.
I'd be fine with them dying, I guess. I don't know if I could watch it. That shit doesn't sit
I want to
right with
confirm
me.
the kill with my own eyes, I think, is a big part of it.
I'd want them
it's
to
a-
let me pop a cap in his head afterwards.
I wouldn't even want to show up to my own hanging, frankly.
Yeah, exactly. See? This guy's thinking right. I think it's very funny how the mom's like, I don't want him here. And then, like, she starts freaking the fuck out. And they're like, I'm gonna go get your son. I'm like, why the fuck would you bring the son in to see this? What's wrong with you?
Nico,
Anywho.
why do you think I'd like this movie?
It just screams the type of film that none of us would be big fans of, but for some reason you'd be like, man, this shit was pretty damn fire. Hot damn.
Crazy read.
I disagree. I like good movies.
I'm trying to remember, was Jackson the biggest house that Jack built guy?
I don't
I
think
don't know,
so.
I think him and I were pretty close on that from what I recall. But then again, we could say it for pretty much every movie.
I was gonna say, how many
Yeah,
movies that
we were
apply
all
to?
in the exact same ballpark with that movie.
Yeah, we were incredibly even on that one, actually.
Yeah, so it checks out. This movie fits our standard.
This movie stinks!
Anyway.
I think the big thing here is that, like, most people that really like this movie, they liked it because the emotion of the story worked on them. And I think it just did the exact opposite to the rest of us. Like, all of the qualms we bring up are triumphed by the emotional aspect of it. Or I've even seen people say, like, they notice all of its blatant flaws, but they still find something really intriguing and personal about it, and that draws them in.
Yeah, or it's like because those flaws are intentional, it makes them good.
Yeah, like, it wraps around no retard.
Yeah. I think part of the problem in that regard for me is that our main character just seems kinda dumb in a way that doesn't make sense.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking, I hate that face she's making. She's always making that fucking face. You guys know what face I'm talking about. It's nonstop. Like, even when she's in the courtroom and shit, she's always making that dumb, like, literally she looks like she's fucking retarded. Like, she, like, straight up is mentally handicapped, because she's always making that dumb smile constantly, regardless of context. She's not a great actor, dude.
No.
I would agree.
She's not a great actor.
Dude,
Yeah.
my fun facts for this movie, there was that wife from Men in Black. She's like the security guard. We got the guy who's like trying to hit on her. He's like the crazy guy from that Hulk movie we watched. And then there was the officer guy who I'm pretty sure is the scientist guy from Thor or something. So a lot of weird B-list
Oh, yeah.
actors.
It's a star-studded
Why
cast.
there's so many ostensibly American characters with foreign accents in this movie?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know. Because it was like the boyfriend guy, he was like supposed to have a southern accent, but he sounded like he was fucking it up and made it sound foreign or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, guys, do we have any more thoughts on Dancer in the Dark?
No.
I was hard disappointed by this movie.
Why the hell did the
Me
security
too.
lady want her to live more than our main actress? That didn't make any fucking sense.
Why'd they let that chick up on the execution floor? How is that allowed?
They didn't even try really to kick her out immediately either. They kind of let her just chill there for a
That shit's
little
fucking
bit.
crazy.
It just plumb don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I'm sticking at my D+.
I'm also
D+.
sticking at my D+. And it lands at a D+ overall. This is maybe one of our more controversial ranks. This is a pretty highly acclaimed, loved movie for some reason.
But like people can also be wrong. That's the thing here, Jackson.
They often are, in fact.
Yeah.
True. And speaking of D+ movies, we've got my pick this week, which was the 2000 film Requiem for a Dream. And this is a movie. There's a few different storylines going on, but primarily we've got some drug dealers, primarily fucking... What the fuck's the name of the guy? The main character. The actor of the main character. I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Jared Leto.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Jared Leto, yeah, the guy that plays that, he's got a girlfriend, he's got a buddy that helps him like sling drugs. They do drugs and hilarity ensues, and his mom gets on fucking diet pills, which end up being like speed, and she ruins her fucking life, and hilarity ensues with that as well.
Fun fact. Oh boy. Yes. Initially, the director of this film, Darren Aronofsky, pushed hard for the main three addicts to be 14 to 16-year-olds to have, the whole addiction angle hit a bit harder, but the studio shot that down since they didn't think they could get it released if they were that young.
Fair enough.
That's a
I
good
guess.
fun fact.
That's
I think I would have liked to see that a little bit more, actually. But, that isn't to say I didn't like this film. I liked it quite a bit. I gave it an S-. Dylan, how about yourself?
Yeah, I like this movie a pretty decent bit. I gave it an A- personally.
Jackson?
This is a movie that I really struggled to like pin a rank on. I'd say I'm probably tossing up. Right now, I'd say I'm definitely like higher of the two of S- and A+. So right now I'm at an S-.
And Tanner. Round us out.
Jesus. Well, I am the hater for this one. What did I write down? I'm at a B+. I could go up or down a rank, though.
Oh my god. No Taste Tanner, as per usual. No Taste Tanner, as we like to call him.
No Taste Tanner,
What's
yeah.
the deal there, man?
So, it's a good movie. It has a very tight script. It has great performances. It has great cinematography and all that.
Oh, and the score.
It's
Don't
just
forget about the
like-
score.
Sure. I don't think the score particularly stood out to me.
You dumb piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy statement. The score is like such an
It
integral
just-
piece of the movie.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
haunting, sets the tone perfectly throughout the film.
I think part of the thing for me is just like they repeat it a bit too much. Yeah, I think it's really just it didn't hit me all that much. Like the message and the theming, like I get what it's doing, but like I didn't really emotionally resonate with the film much at all.
Bummer.
That's unfortunate. For me, it was like the mom character who felt particularly standout, and just hers ended up being the most tragic story for me here by far. Like I cried a couple times throughout this film strictly because of her. Like first was because of, like that monologue that she gave to her son, and then the second was at the very end of the film where we see like her last dream sequence, and it's just tough, man. It's a hard watch, just like seeing what she's been reduced to when like ultimately she was just lonely and she trusted a doctor to do right by her, but she ended up following down like the same rabbit hole as her son did at the end of the day, just down this whole road of addiction. It was rough, man.
I agree. I definitely think the mom is a standout part as well.
Yeah, because like particularly like the rest of the characters didn't really do much for me, but hers, just everything with her performance was amazing. The subway scene with the mom is super effective. Like I'm sure that we've all had those experiences with like tweakers, going off spinning some crazy yarn, but
Yeah.
when we see like her character, what she's been through, we are able to understand like where she's coming from, and it really got they're able to get that point home really well there, where it's just like, I'm sure that to these people, they're also like raving about something that makes sense to them. But for us, it's like, it does a great job of humanizing those addicts, which it's able to do a lot better than other films that we've watched. I think Christine F. is the one that is the most similar to that sort of idea. And it is able to create some pretty interesting parallels here between, like, drug addiction, food addiction, televisions as well, which, certainly isn't an issue that's gotten much better in today's day and age.
Oh. I think they do a great job of portraying her experience on it as well, or just the experience of, like, being on drugs throughout the movie, like the random, like, sequence of the main character, like, being really fucked up about that talk he had with his mom when he learned that she was on speed, and he does drugs and he's just fucking clean. Or just like the mom, like all those sequences of her just being fucking demented, basically. Going insane, cleaning her house fast as fuck with that super cool long like one shot. That was fucking incredibly well shot. Everything just being like really fast or really slow around her. Like that scene of her like walking down the fucking street with people just hauling ass around her was super fucking cool. The dude it's such a creative movie with how they portray a lot of things. There's so many really inventive, creative shots. Even outside of like the drug related stuff. Just a very, I don't know. It's just a very solidly shot movie. Very fun.
Yeah, I would agree with pretty much everything you guys are saying. I just like how this movie was smart in saying like people have addictions and whether or not they're supposed to be positive. Like the mom was like, yeah, I'm on these diet pills. They're supposed to be good for me. They're gonna help me lose weight so I can go on TV. Or you've got the kids that are like running the streets, selling drugs that are, they're both drugs. They're just in their own avenue. And I like how it was just displaying that, an addiction is an addiction regardless of how you look at it, and that anybody can fall down the rabbit hole if they want something bad enough. And the sad part to the mom story even is that, she was probably like living a delusion because obviously she never made it on TV. So like how much of what she was even seeing was real. Like, did she actually get a letter in the mail saying she was going to be on TV? And the lengths she was willing to go to acquire that. And, I think it also just kind of goes to show, like, how, like, it might have been, like, a jab at, like, microwave success or whatever you want to call it, where it's like, yeah, you can, like, adhere to a diet and work out and, be a good person, or you can just take these pills really quick and they'll help you lose weight so you don't gotta worry about those crazy food addictions that you have in your life. And just like showing how the depth of like all these characters' dreams, the mom wanted to be on TV, the kid wanted to, get married and like have a good life, and the, obviously the girlfriend wanted the same thing. She wanted to open her own fucking design store and be do that, and then I don't really know what the last guy's like dream was. I think he just wanted to be somebody and make his mom proud. And then we're all just left dejected at the end of the movie. Same with our characters, because they're left to their own fate and their devices because they made one too many bad decisions to get to the dreams they thought they wanted. So I thought this movie was well shot and well acted, though. I liked it a lot.
I like the way they integrate the music into the actual events of the movie. Like Tanner said, they do use the main like theme of it a lot, but I think they use it very effectively, and I think it works. I've watched the movie like 3 fucking times, never gotten bored of it, and I think if anything, it just gets better because you kind of like learn like when a song's happening, like what to kind of expect. Especially like the last like 15 minutes of the movie, where it's like playing out with the sequences of everything happening, and like as we get the stories kind of coalescing to the same end point, it starts to make more of a consistent song as it's going through. Just super fucking clever, very well done, very haunting, like Nico said. Fantastic score, and I think it adds to it as well, especially because like that's the whole point of like what a requiem is. The music is a big part of what makes this movie the movie, and I think it just adds a lot.
Really weird coincidence here for me, but for whatever reason, after watching this movie, I just kept getting a lot of memes throughout this week about the ass-to-ass scene. I don't know how that ended up happening, but it was very fortuitous.
Tanner said something about that during the movie. I had no clue what he was talking about.
I don't think I've ever seen memes about that before.
Yeah, I remember...
Yeah, all I mentioned was that I've seen that shit before, and I was like, that's what this is from?
That's all you were saying throughout the movie. We were basically dead silent watching this shit, except for you randomly going, that's where that's from? That's where this song's from?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
That's the song one was a crazy call out. I didn't know that either. But
Yeah, same.
yeah, I remember at the end of the movie because I wanted to understand this movie more. I think I got a good decent portion of it. But I wanted to look up specifically like what a requiem was, and then looking that up and trying to tie it to how that pulls the story all together in the movie makes sense to me. Probably not as much as it did for you guys, but you know, like I said, the movie itself is easy to understand. How it relates to the definition of the title, I guess. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but you know.
And even outside of the mom, which I think the mom is certainly the standout performance, and I think the most compelling of the storylines. Even outside of that, I think Jared Leto's character, whatever the fuck any of their names are, is really solid too. Like Tanner said, it's very well. The whole movie is frankly very well acted. I think he does a particularly good job. He's got a very convincing performance. He's fun to watch. And his relationship with his girlfriend, you know, boiling down, trying to keep the camaraderie with his buddy. It's certainly not as like complex, I suppose, as the situation with the mom, but I still think it's very effective and well done, and a good just advertisement of shit not to fucking do and the path you can go down. Even if it is a more simplistic approach to it, maybe there's something I'm missing with it that's deeper about his character, but still is very solid, even if it's not anything like particularly standout.
Yeah, all around, very solid movie. I'm happy we finally got to watch after dodging it for fucking years on end at this point, god damn it.
We waited an eternity.
Yeah. Well, folks, do we have anything else to say about Requiem for a Dream?
This is one of those movies where I like it a lot, I just don't have a whole crazy amount to say about it.
Yeah, this is a, this is one where it's going to be tough for me to want to go back and watch it again, because it's like, it's a lot.
It is very overwhelming, and it's like, honestly, it's one of those types of movies where watching it again is just going to make it, at least in my case, I've liked it more every single time I've watched it. That's also largely because you know it's happening, so like as you're watching it, all you're thinking about is like, you see like a nice happy scene with our main character and his girlfriend, and the entire time you're thinking is like, fuck, bro, fuck. You're getting like flashbacks of him sitting on the floor in the fucking jail calling her, things like that.
Yeah.
It just makes like the entire movie much more emotionally draining. I would say in a good way, but
Yeah.
I was actually about to ask Jackson, do you think a rewatch later on down the line will help me out with connecting with this film?
I mean, I liked it a lot the first time I watched it, so I don't know if it would necessarily help that much, to be honest. I think if you already liked it, I think you'd like it more on a second go around. If you didn't really get it the first time, or maybe not, I'm not going to say you didn't get it, but if you didn't like it as much the first time, then I don't know if it'd work. It's impossible to say, though.
Okay.
Because this is like, it's not a complicated film or anything.
No.
It's pretty surface level what it's trying to say. So if the core message didn't work on you and the relationships and shit, I don't know. I'd like to go for a bathroom movie. I think you should watch it again anyways. Did you watch it with your girlfriend? Nico said his girlfriend fucking hated it. What did yours think?
Yeah, she did not like it at all.
No, I watched it with you, remember?
Holy shit, you're right.
Yeah, we all three of us watched it. You literally said it yourself.
Dude, you're telling me your girlfriend wasn't sitting there as you were watching it?
No.
You should watch it again, but with her next time.
Like, hey babe, I want to see
Maybe
this
I will
sick
do
movie.
that. She's seen it before, so...
Oh.
I believe when I told her that was one of the movies last week, she was like, oh, that's a good one.
We need to replace you with your girlfriend, I think.
Yeah, maybe that'd be for the best.
Yikes.
That'd be pretty funny.
I agree.
Well, guys, do we have any final thoughts on Requiem for a Dream?
No.
Oh, I guess one thing I haven't really talked about, like the things or like I would dislike. Every time I've watched this movie, I think more and more I realize that it is really fast paced, and it can certainly work with some things. Like it's not a non-entertaining movie. There's always something happening nonstop. They cut between shots fucking constantly, all the fucking time, which I think you get used to the style pretty quickly, but it's certainly not like a comfortable way of doing like shots and stuff. I find it very entertaining. I think it's an entertaining way of formatting the movie, and I think especially because they use that like against you almost in the later halves of it. But it's very fast paced, and that's definitely a turn off for some people for sure. Weird editing choices with some stuff too, like the hallucination things with the mom can be a little silly. The fucking like splat noise with like the floating treats flying at her and shit. I don't want to say they overuse, but they do a lot of shots of like fucking like huffing and injecting shit and all of that.
Yeah.
It's a little much. It's fast-paced. It's a little overused, I would say. But these are all like really minor nitpicks. And even with the pacing thing, I think it works for me. And I think the movie is like, I like the movie a lot because it's really fast-paced. And I just find it very entertaining because of that. But I can definitely see why that'd be a turn-off to people for sure. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Well, guys, if that's everything, I am sticking in my S-.
I think I'll also stick at an S-. I quite like this movie. I quite like it a lot.
Yeah, it was good. Good pick.
I was looking it over, and I hear what you guys are saying. I just, personally, I don't think I can bring this higher than A-. I still enjoyed the movie, so I that's just where it's gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position. Like, I hear what you guys are saying, and I even recognize a lot of this stuff, and I just can't really cancel out the fact that I just did not connect with this movie in the way it wanted me to. So I think I am gonna stay at my B+, and I'll take the shit for it.
Tanner didn't grow up on the streets, and it shows.
Dylan, you remember The Family, right? You know The Family?
Yeah.
Do you think that movie is one rank higher than Requiem for a Dream?
Yes.
Fair enough, man. You're sticking to your guns. I think that's insanity, but it is what it is. And it
I'm like the only one that liked that movie, right?
Yeah, we all thought it was ass. And it all, and that averages out to a flat A overall. Honestly, still a solid rank. And speaking of flat A's, we've got the sequel to fucking Olympus Has Fallen, that being the 2013
it happens
film.
again.
Yeah, the sequel.
White House Down. They can't keep getting away with this. Dylan, please tell us about it.
Yeah, so as Jackson mentioned, if you remember Olympus Has Fallen, just imagine this, where instead of Morgan Freeman, you get Jamie Foxx, and he's also the president to start off. Instead of, I don't remember that guy's name as the Secret Service guy, but you get Channing Tatum instead. And instead of Koreans fucking shit up, it's Americans, I guess, who hate their country. And then also, it just shows that for some reason, the special forces and, protective detail in the White House are fucking terrible at their jobs, I guess. But they win in the end, I guess. Tanner, what's your fun fact?
Fun fact. So obviously the big bit with this movie is that it has the exact same plot and came out in the same year as Olympus Has Fallen, mere months apart.
Yeah.
And this is because they are both based on the same book called Transfer of Power.
Whoa! Bad fun fact. Dylan, where are you putting this one?
Now, guys, hear me out. Don't fucking hate me. I enjoyed this movie. I am tossing it up between two ranks right now. I'm either gonna give it an A+ or an A.
You're smoking dick.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna replay our review of Olympus Has Fallen. I'm just gonna record myself saying the name of this one, and I'll edit that over it. So here's a clean recording of it. White House Down. Jackson and Nico, would you guys like me to do the same for you?
I mean, I'm not giving it the same rank personally.
Interesting.
No, this film, I'm giving a C-.
Huh.
Yeah, I am actually with Nico on this one. I think this is worse than Olympus Has Fallen, and I didn't like
fair
Olympus
enough.
Has Fallen. I'm at a C- as well.
I kind of figured this would have been the case.
I am at the... I actually liked this one slightly more than Olympus Has Fallen, but ultimately I'm at the same rank of a C+, although I wrote maybe B-, but probably not.
Yeah. This all checks out.
I guess I'll kick it off with why I like this one a bit more than Olympus Has Fallen. It is still, like I said with the last one, it is just like a generic action movie that doesn't really do anything. The main thing that I like a bit more is this one is a bit more run and gun action. There's I feel like there's more action in this one as well, which made me enjoy it a tad more. But again, the big asterisk on everything I say here is the differences here are minuscule. My biggest problem with this one is it has weird tonal issues. Wherein it has the quirky hacker villain, and it tries doing little little one-liners and quips, but then it has like really crazy, brutal violence, which does not gel with those elements very well.
Yeah, this is such just like a stereotypical, just like basic fucking blockbuster action movie. It's like fucking, it was literally down to the fucking hacker guy coming into the White House. He's like, I'm in. Once I'm behind the computer, nothing can stop me. It's like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I don't like that this is a much more sort of run and gun film, because it feels like there isn't nearly as much tension and seriousness to what's happening here. Like the whole sequence where they take over the White House, it's just so easy for them. Whereas in like, Olympus Has Fallen, it's, they have to really work for it. It feels like those are properly planned, that there's all this shit that had to go right for them in order to make it happen. But here it's just like, it's just that easy.
That was my bigger problem with it.
I agree with you there, but, like, I agree that it seems much easier, but also, like, the plan in this one seems so much more believable at the same time.
I was gonna say, the thing I like more about this one than Olympus Has Fallen is that this one feels a lot more grounded in some ways, which maybe is crazy, but I think that's mostly just because Olympus Has Fallen was much more about the theatrics and the, like, spectacle of the whole situation. But also, I think the thing I like the most about Olympus Has Fallen, and what like really kept me from not thinking it was like complete garbage, even though it still kind of was that I like the interpersonal stuff they did with the characters. Like the intro scenes, I think were pretty solid, and I think the villains were much more compelling generally. Especially like with the fucking them like threatening to like execute people for the codes and shit. I think they felt like that stronger motivation, and it was just like a more fun movie to watch, even though it was really fucking stupid. But also I think that just like adds to it. This movie takes itself way too seriously at times, even though it is still really fucking stupid. And it doesn't, like, it's like what you guys said, the tonal issues. Like, it takes itself really seriously at some moments, and other times just being all fucking stupid and goofy and quippy. The big thing is, like, this movie just kind of looks like shit. I don't think it's very well acted.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking boring. I don't like just plain action movies. I don't think the action scenes were like anything crazy at all, frankly. And I was just fucking bored as rocks watching it the entire time.
It's way too long for what it is.
It's so fucking long. It has never ended. And the ending is so cheesy.
Yeah. I was gonna say, one scene that kind of highlights the tonal issues for me is fucking like when the guy is threatening the daughter in front of the president. He like puts the gun against her head, and then the president, looks at this little girl and he's like, listen, if I give up this information, millions will die. You understand that, right? I can't do it. I can't save you. And then she's like fucking crying, and she's like, I understand. I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck? And then that little scene ends with him doing like, they reference that they've mentioned, I thought you, Mr. President, were like, the pen is mightier than the sword. And then he goes, I choose the pen. And he stabs the guy with a pen. It's like, dude.
Come on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That part was a little rough, I'll admit.
You know what scene I laughed really hard at?
Which one?
When he killed the final guy, and he hops on the fucking minigun and just blasts a single dude with it.
A little overkill.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious, dude.
I will say the villain's idea of just getting rid of the Middle East, just... It's something to consider for sure. Is it the best idea? Have we given it much consideration, though? Have we thought about it?
Yeah.
Is Israel included, Nico?
I mean, it's in the Middle East, isn't it?
I'm just trying to make sure you're not one of those types.
Also, them just like randomly blowing up Air Force One or whatever.
Yeah, that was
and like
kind of weird.
That one girl was on it who was like a character who was kind of a romance interest for our main guy. She just just fucking kill her.
It's so.
I will say the ease in which that whole scenario went down is completely unrealistic. They would have had many more options and survivability and all that kinds of shit, but apparently they just didn't see it coming. And fun fact, that plane is one of the only like commercial 747 jets that have flares installed on it.
Tanner, how realistic is it in either of these movies that they took over the White House?
I like I kind of mentioned, I give the edge to White House Down just because at least there, like, they don't start shooting until they're already inside the White House, and they have a pretty high-ranking guy on the inside. In Olympus Has Fallen, the idea that you are hijacking a military plane and flying it over Washington, D.C., it's impossible to believe that, frankly.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
How easy do you think it would be to take over the White House?
I imagine pretty hard. I feel like if someone made like a really well, I guess, the problem, I feel like the difficulty starts becoming a political thing. Like, could the January 6ers, if they decided to just stay in the White House, would they have let them? I don't know.
Well, I mean, that was a CIA plant, so, like, they probably had guys on scene, so I'm kidding.
That's true, yeah.
Well, guys, do we have much else to say about Olympus Has Fallen? I was about to say White House Down.
I have barely anything to fucking say
We
about
did
this.
watch White House
Oh,
Down.
god damn it. Do we have
Nico.
much else to say about White House Down?
Yeah, I barely had anything to say at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
I wrote like 3 fucking notes. I wrote like
Yeah,
3
same.
paragraphs of notes for Dancer in the Dark. I wrote like 3 lines. That being, why is this dude telling her to get some strange? ? This movie looks like shit. I'm bored. Who cares? Those are my 3 notes.
The CGI was kind of bad, I'll admit.
It was very
pretty
bad.
bad.
Dylan, why'd
Well,
you
I'm
love this
sticking
movie?
at my C-.
I don't think you said anything this like entire time.
I was saying things. I was
Oh, yeah.
participating.
We do need to hear from Dylan. You're right.
It's so fucking crazy how I almost got away with that shit, too. Like, Nico, you of all people make sure that shit happens, but, you're willing to just get right on with it. You were so
I
done
just
with this
want to
movie.
get through this review.
We could have, and we still can. It's up to you.
I
Dylan,
want to
what do
hear
you think
your
of the
honest
movie?
opinions, dude. Ignoring us in the face of bold opposition.
I mean, you guys think I care that you didn't like this movie. I don't, because I liked Olympus Has Fallen. You guys didn't. I think that's a very clear, contention point right there. Yeah, I mean, I remember thinking at the end of this movie, I'm like, God damn it, why do I like this movie so much? I acknowledge that it's not great. I think the Olympus Has Fallen takes a very serious approach, whereas I think White House Down takes a little bit less of a serious approach. One of my bigger issues with this movie, obviously, like I've said, is how easily they kind of just fucking take over the White House. I don't care if they have a guy on the inside. That shit just seems so unrealistic. And, I enjoyed this movie for the reasons, like, for the opposite reasons I enjoyed Olympus Has Fallen. Like, I can sit down, watch Olympus Has Fallen, believe those are more believable scenarios, it just seems more action-packed. There were, I think, a shit ton more explosives in White House Down than Olympus Has Fallen. And also, big dub for White House Down. They didn't destroy the fucking, the Washington Monument, but they did destroy the White House, which I guess happens in both movies either way, but we'll ignore that part. I don't know, I guess tonal problems don't really ever affect me. That's probably one of the bigger things here, is when you guys talk about tonal issues, unless I truly acknowledge it, I don't care. I could stand this movie being serious and not serious at the same time. That bit, like Tanner said, where he's like, I choose the pen, felt very out of place, and like it didn't match the scenario. It felt very stilted and awkward. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed this movie for, like, whatever Olympus Has Fallen didn't have is what White House Down does have, and I enjoy them both for those reasons, respectively. So I don't really have much else to say outside of that, unless you guys have questions, so...
You thought the movie was fun.
I did think the movie was fun. I think Channing Tatum's a funny guy to watch on the big screen.
I'm indifferent to him, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
same.
fair enough.
I can't believe he got his wish and became Gambit. What's up with that? I'm sorry, Channing Tatum. If you want to have that build, you just can't be Gambit. That's just a fact of life, okay, pal?
I think Channing is a stupid-ass first name. Who names their fucking kid Channing?
That is a pretty
I don't know.
bad name, you're right.
It doesn't help that his last name's also obscure.
Channing Tatum is such a weird-ass name.
But it's one that stands out, like, it's harder to forget that name.
True, I guess.
Anywho.
Anyway, I'll stick with my C+.
C-.
Yeah, C-.
Like I said, I think I like these movies for opposite reasons, respectively, so I think it'd be funny to keep them in the same rank. I'll stick at a A+.
I think you actually like them for incredibly similar reasons.
I would, yeah. You had fun with both of them. They're silly action movies.
I take... Well, you guys think they're silly. I don't think Olympus Has Fallen is silly.
We're moving on past that point. It lands at a B- overall.
Wow.
Shocking. Is that what Olympus Has Fallen landed at, too?
That is shocking.
Actually, it's one above it. That makes sense, I guess.
It doesn't make sense at all.
What are you
Anyway,
guys fucking
Tanner, it's our
picking?
time, man, now, pal. It's our turn.
It's your time in the sunshine.
We're gonna be following up the Jesus Rolls with the 2007 film Evan Almighty.
Ah, shit.
No way. Is
This is
that
a
good?
real Olympus Has Fallen, White House Down scenario, huh? Have we watched Bruce
You
Almighty
should
actually
not
before
look
I
it
said
up
that?
and then surprise yourself, Nico.
Yes, we have watched Bruce Almighty already. I'm sorry, Tanner. I'm just waiting for you to pick a good movie, god damn it. Speaking of good movies, though, we've been on a depressing streak recently, so I decided, why not finally dust off the first movie on my list. It's been a long time coming, but boys, we are going to be watching Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork.
no.
I don't think this is this seems like a depressing movie.
Yeah.
He was
Anyways,
being
the
sarcastic.
Patreon pick, which is also a depressing movie, that being the 2012 film requested by Nedagant, thank you for the request, Django Unchained.
Hot damn.
I know
I've
nothing
seen
about
that
this movie.
once.
What an eclectic collection of films.
Yeah, right?
That's what
It
we
was a
say
weird ass
every
fucking week.
I can't wait personally. And if you too would like to request a film just like our patron Nedagant did, then Dylan's going to tell you about how you can do that.
Why do I feel like I've done this 3 times in a row? Speaking of 3 times in a row, what you can do 3 times in a row is subscribe to our Patreon and pay for $1 a month 3 times. And what that'll do is it'll get you access to the Discord where you can talk to us. You can request topics, which nobody's done yet. You can be the first. You can request movies just like Nedagant did. And you also get 500 slime coins for the slime bot. You get access to the pre-guap, which is the show that happens before the show. You get access to our podcasts early. I think it's all everywhere. We're fucking everywhere. I don't know where you get early access. Probably everywhere. And to top it all off, you get your name read at the end of every episode, just like I'm about to do. Thank you very much to Dylan is my comfort character. Thanks, appreciate you. Curious George Floyd, nice. Slayed by Jay. Blake Nedagant, Lava Skin, Top Ramen Man, Sucking Duck for Quack, nice. Tutbot, Lucas Ledette, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Loving the name, guys. Keep it up.
That's right, I love me some Jacob Edwards. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, prefer like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.